네, 안녕하십니까. 예, 2021년 1월 12일, 화요일, MLB 더쇼 20RTTS 로드 투 더쇼 선동열 키우기에 이어서 오늘 이승엽 키우기도 함께 추가해서 방송을 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 어제 이제 저 이순적 키우기를 방송을 진행을 했는데, 이게 어제 방송에서는, 그 음성을 제공하지 않고, 노코멘트 방송으로 이제 진행을 하려고 했었는데, 제가 이제 실수로, 음성을 이제, 마이크를, 끄지 않는 상태에서, 그 방송을 진행해버려서, 좀 이제 간간히 제 음성이 들어가는 이제 모습을 이제 볼 수 있었기 때문에, 이제 좀 방송상, 방송 사고가 있어서, 그, 다시 사화를 찍어서, 방송을 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 뭐, 물론 이제 좀 이제, 부적절한 언어나 그런 언어는 없었습니다만, 좀 이제 그 방송 이제 그 내용과는 다르게 진행됐다는 거에 대해서 이제 문제로 이제 판단해서 다시 사과를 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 어저께 좀 이제 그래서 이제 경기를 좀 진행하였기 때문에 2020 시즌이 끝나서 이 시즌은 이미 경기가 끝났어요. 2020 시즌은 이제 끝나서, 이제 새로, 2021 시즌으로, 새로운 시즌으로 이제 시즌이 이제 새롭게 21 시즌으로 시작하게 됐는데, 이제 어저께 이제 경기를 하면서 이제 콜업이 돼서, MLB, 이번 시즌부터 이제 콜업이 돼서, 정규 이번 시작부터 올해 2021 시즌 시작부터 샌프란시코 자이언츠에서 경기를 진행하게 되었습니다. 그러면 개막전부터 시작을 하면서 오늘 방송 이어가도록 하겠습니다. 예, 2021년 시즌 21시즌에 샌프란시스코 자이언츠로 이제 콜업이 되면서 이렇게 선수들을 맞이해주는 모습이고요.
It's time for baseball on
이게
MLB
개막전에
Network.
이제
Opening
바로
day is here as we
콜업에서
get the
이제
new season underway
진행되는 점에
with a good
대해서
matchup between the Philadelphia
딱
Phillies
들어맞게
and the San Francisco
개막전부터
Giants.
진행을 하게 되네요. 오라클 파크에서 펼쳐지게 되는 필라델피아와의 경기
Hello again, everybody. Baseball
시작되겠습니다.
is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
솔직히 제가 이제 타자로는 MLB 더쇼를 진행하면서 타자로 진행한 건 처음이기 때문에 많이
Corbin
어려운 부분도
Martin gets
많네요.
the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown
지난해
crowd. What's your take on
경기
him, Dan?
나와서
This
3점
guy had a
7패,
year you'd
방어율
love to forget
6.37을
last year. Look
쳤네요.
at that ERA.
코빈
Awfully
마틴
ugly.
선수.
He's out. You're out. 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 Three. That's ball four. Three.
네, 2회 초 2점 실점을 하고요. MLB 메이저리그 첫 타석. 화면을 이제 조명을 잡아주고 있고요. 카메라를 잡아주고 있고. 타자 모습으로 보는 건 처음이네요. 이렇게.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
And he takes ball four.
네.
Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half
MLB
of the
더쇼
second.
메이저리그 첫 타석 볼넷으로 등판을
Now in the box, Alex Dickerson.
진루를
He'll
하네요.
get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman. Alex.
Lee on at first, nobody out. And he got him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Throw over to the bag, the tag, and he is out.
한눈판 사이.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is
진짜.
really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first,
멍
which
타버렸어.
allowed his hips and everything else to clear.
한눈팔다가.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee is going to have room out there as he puts this. So in now for San Francisco. Lee, he drew a walk his first time up.
두 번째 타석 들어섰고요.
Has a look, now the pitch. Up and in for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled off.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
One and two.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Good change up in the dirt. Strike three. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. They're down 2-0.
아, 5대0의 상황에서
Now batting, Lee,
5대0까지
he'll look to
벌어지네요.
bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself.
아니,
For Philadelphia.
어제 색깔이 따라잡고요.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Play ball. Now pitching for
아,
In now, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out
그래
victim
말해.
last time.
the left fielder. Number
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
부러질 수 없어.
Hit down the third base line.
아, 데뷔 경기.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Real Muto finds
아,
it. And the throw is there to record the first out.
이런 젠장.
Let's play ball.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Philadelphia used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Aaron Nola gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
개막전
No error.
예, 데뷔 경기에서 아, 3타수
We are
무안타
under the lights.
일본 넷. 아,
Play ball.
말루야.
Digging in now, Andrew McCutcheon. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here.
Andrew McCutcheon.
That's popped up. Wilson is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to. Now at the plate, Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder. Number 33.
As a look, now the pitch.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Here's the 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out. And he misses and likely will get an earful here. At the plate, Lee 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 33.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
One strike.
And he misses with it 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled
아,
off.
97만 원.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will
아,
retire.
정말 삼진.
Ready once again, Roman Quinn. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-1 home. Running now is McCutcheon. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and at the plate, JT Realmuto.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball.
Now the Giants' number 4
아,
batter,
내가 좀 활약을
Lee,
해야
and
되는데.
he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros
아,
are a
사보타의
lot more
활약을.
common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. 2-0 now. Wheeler pauses. Here's the pitch.
이야.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect.
공공을 안
2-1.
주네.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Let it fly right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6.
아, 왜
And he really
실책이야,
can't
이게.
believe it
아.
out there. Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Dickerson.
This is in the air out to right. Harper giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Mauricio Dubon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rhys Hoskins.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price
아,
you pay
홈런
right there.
홈런도 맞고. 어우, 2-3루.
So a pivotal moment here
무사
and digging
2-3루.
in now. Lee, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an
희생 플라이로
RBI.
예, 타점 4.1점. 예, 타점 하나 추가하고요. 아,
All set to start the
11대 4까지
ninth in this
벌어지게
one.
된 상황.
And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lee is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Let's play ball.
예,
So digging in now, Lee
이번 경기의
over 3
마지막
with an
타석.
RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss,
아,
0-1.
이거 저
Hey, I know he's
이게
aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the
큰일이네,
bat,
이게.
but maybe he's
직구-
just trying to excite the boys and get one on the
직구
board.
공략을
That
전혀
misses
못하고
wide.
있어가지고.
1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. 11-4 at the end of this affair. The Phillies posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Zach Wheeler earns his first win of the season.
11 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.
MLB The Show's
괜찮아, 괜찮아. 할 수 있어.
standing in. Lee comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 33.
Fouled away. Eflin has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Dan D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second, reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number. Digging in for his second at bat, Lee.
Number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
드디어
Lee
메이저리그
just
첫
collected
안타
his first hit in the
기록하게
big
되네요.
leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
아 뭐야
man, I don't know
안타였어?
how
아
So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, he's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run, a swing, and a drive sent out toward the gap, into the bleachers, and gone.
This is a perfect.
제대로 뛰기.
Digging in, Lee.
The batter. Number 33.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Back outside.
자 이제 저 안타를 썼으니
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Now the 1-0.
볼트로.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Sharp ground ball to third.
좀 떨어지네요.
On to second for the force out.
아 투심이 저런 기분이구나.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kike Hernandez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Hit in the air to left. Lee comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Play ball.
자
Into the box now.
네,
Lee,
오늘
he'll see what he can do
경기
leading off the
삼타수
home
일안타.
8.
The left fielder. Number 33.
Hey, lucky kid up
No.
there, kid, huh? Hey, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
한번 필요하긴 한데.
A pretty
이게-
healthy hack that
아,
time.
이게
It's 1-1.
분명히.
Arano rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, let it fly. Let's
어떻게
go.
하면
Right here.
잡힐 수 있을까?
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch.
Here it comes.
Account is full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed.
아
Strike 3.
정말 참.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
쉽지가
So clearly
않네.
this pitching staff, they
역시
figured out how to
메이저리그는
attack this guy.
메이저리그야.
We'll see if he can make any.
Your attention, please.
자 10회 초
The catcher.
예, 투아웃에 1-3루.
Swing, high drive,
아, 여기서
left
손
field
넘었나?
and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. And
와.
bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
야,
So a three-run
리얼부터
blast to
선수.
straightaway left.
예,
And just
수비로
like that,
홈런.
it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here.
아, 되게 좋다, 정말.
5-2 the final today. Jeremy Jeffress claims the win out of the pen, his first. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
예, 벤치에서 시작하네요, 이번에.
Pinch hitting for the
9회,
Giants.
노아 무사 1루.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no
점수는
strikes.
4-3이고요.
They'll be looking for something he could drive into the
여기서
gap and
어떤 상황에서
drive home
벌어질지.
that tying run from first.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Leave you up here.
Now a swing and a drive to
오케이,
center
좋습니다.
field. Back is the
오.
center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did.
아,
Ball
좋습니다.
game over.
투런 홈런. 아, 끝내기 홈런.
Two-run shot to straightaway center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
대타로 나와서
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those
아, 이렇게.
walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by
감독의
his
의심을
teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
떨쳐버리는 예, 투런 홈런. 바로 끝내기 홈런.
Well, it's a team sport, of course, but it is customary to
아,
recognize one individual
실은
that
첫
stood
홈런
out above all
예,
else.
기쁘고요.
And there he is
아,
on your
그
screen.
홈런이
He's our top
예,
player of
끝내기
the
홈런이라고
game.
해서
When you
아주
walk up to the
영광스럽게
plate and hit a
생각하고 있습니다.
walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while.
예,
I'm
타석
sure.
한 번으로 예, MVP 예.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a
아,
milestone.
첫 홈런에 대해서
moment in his young
예, 메이저리그 첫 홈런에 대해서 어떻게 생각하십니까? 잠깐만 이걸 해서 아이 뭔 말인지 모르겠다 이거. 아이 다들 그래. I can just happy. 행복하고 할 수 있다. trying. I'm just trying. 노력할게요. 예.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of
샌디에고
baseball on the show. Tonight, an
파드레스와
intriguing matchup between
붙여지게
the San
되는
Diego Padres
경기
and the San
모라카
Francisco
파크에서 펼쳐지게
Giants.
되겠습니다.
Giants baseball is next on the show. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under
이번에
3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the
투표인가?
offseason, he's looking to better that. And
저
hopefully,
시즌 기록이
he gets
없네.
off to a good start. We'll see if that starts.
Digging in. Lee
초반에
get to
점수를
take
주지
his
않았네.
first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Number 33.
This is skied into short left center. O'Brien comes on and makes the catch in shallow
좋아,
left
좋아.
for
그래도,
out number one.
좀 타이밍을 잡기 시작했어.
Stepping into the
사회
box.
사회
Comes
말
into this at bat 0 for
투아웃에서
1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed with the
아니.
first strike.
What I love right there is just
Ah,
the
it's heavy
freedom
tackling
in that
개뿔.
hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases
공이 다
empty and
뿌르게
2 away.
보이네. 커브볼도.
Not a spot you'd expect
아,
a curveball.
커브볼이
He's lucky he
85마일이야?
missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants
two
something
strike,
that he
two
can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He got him.
와.
Lively fastball that time,
이거
and it
정말-
puts an in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Lee.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
이런 말도 안 되는. 여기서
At the plate, Lee, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their
나봉
final
주면 안
out
돼.
here in the ninth. High and deep down the left field line.
저게 왜 휘니 저게 저렇게.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Last strike here for the Giants. Now a curveball misses inside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
여기서 직구 던졌습니다. 직구.
Fouled off.
It's your turn, drop him in.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good match. Corbin Martin gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting.
지난
This is one of
경기에서
the
이제
top
패배를
young
거두긴
pitchers
했지만
in the game right now. He keeps getting
그래도
better. He
이제
keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy's a
유빈혁까지
chance to be one of
던지면서
the more reliable.
제 역할은 잘했다고 볼 수
Set to get
있습니다.
his evening at the plate started.
이날
Lee,
2푼 5리.
and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
홈런을 노린다.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop.
2-2.
Jr.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lee is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike.
이야, 세상에.
Here's the 1-1. Oh my, this
오케이,
ball is
좋았어.
crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the
아,
cove
다행이다.
and gone.
아, 3런 홈런.
3-run
좋아,
home
좋아.
run down the line and right. Second home run
바로
early in
이거야.
the year as the Giants have opened it up now to 4-1.
저런 새끼 때 홈런 맞다니.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Lee.
The batter.
4회 초에 지난 타석에 3런 홈런 쳤던
First
이승엽
pitch coming.
선수.
Here it is. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first, and he'll step on the bag. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Lee.
Leading up for the
Here
Giants,
comes the first pitch,
the left fielder, number 33.
and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location
상대
as
투수는
long as
내
he keeps it
차음으로
above the
바꿔올게요.
letters.
He
Wow,
takes something
hold
off
on.
there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
괜찮아.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The San Francisco Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Corbin Martin earns his first win of the season. Joey Lucchesi was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Number 33.
Lee is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball.
And he is in there.
좋아.
So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with one away.
야,
Now
자기
batter,
놀랬겠지.
left fielder, Maltby.
Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. And that's the second out.
Up next is the Giants.
Runner breaks for third. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Solak grabs it to retire. Connor Sadzik enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll 6-1 the final tally today. The San Diego Padres rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
경기장 멋있네.
Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, man, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. It's less than 5 innings in his last.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
저희 투수는 케빈
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and this will bang up against the wall. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Every manager and every pitcher in the
투수 이름 보다가
set to get his evening at the plate started. Lee, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
On the ground to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Mauricio
그래서
Dubon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
좋은
Well,
효과를
that's
얻고
awfully
있죠.
impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Swung on and missed, and that's the
삼진.
final out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Lee.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0.
오케이, 좋아요.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
좋아, 좋아.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second.
에이.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter.
내 할 일만 하자고.
Settling in now, Lee. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, number 33.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to
세
begin the
번째
6th.
타석에는 땅볼 아웃으로 물러나게 됩니다.
Your attention, please.
Next will be the
투아웃에
cleanup hitter.
주자 1, 2루.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Wilson at second. Flores at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Got him
Ah,
swinging.
just-
Made him
just-
chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an in.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the show
분위기
starts
띄우자. 분위기
now.
띄우자. 쇼하고 있는 이승엽. 분위기 메이커야 아주.
Stepping up to the plate, Lee,
1회
as
초
he'll get his first
투아웃에
opportunity in this
주자
one.
1루고요.
Number 33.
Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the stretch. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery.
커트해 다 커트해.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. DeYoung gathers it in, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the... Ready now. Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. DeYoung is there, and the side is retired. So it's no.
득점 상황에 타점 득점할 수 있는 상황에서
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung.
4번 타자 파울 대용률이요.
3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
로간 웹. 투수.
Coming to the plate now. Lee, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded to the right, taken in by Goldschmidt. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Lee 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. A ball that's carrying. And no one will track it down.
아직까지 상대 투수는 마일스 니콜라스고요.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one. Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Miles Michaelis gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
They left 9 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
우리 팀 투수는 조류 스마일리 선수.
And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lee. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far.
올라온 이승엽 선수.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now, a wave and a miss looked like the slider there. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Manny V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
아, 잡았어, 그거를 또.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
자, 오나웃의 마를로.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
들어와.
Catch made in left.
들어와.
Here comes the runner for the plate.
들어와.
And he will score on the
좋아요.
sacrifice
네,
fly
희생
as
플라이.
he's in with our
네.
first tally of the ball game.
1타점 올려내고요.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Digging in once again, Lee earned
네,
himself
희생
an
플라이로
RBI with a
네,
sac
1타점
fly his
올려내고요.
last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
아, 맞구만.
5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one.
천장 아파보고 있어.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From
여기
down in the
스타일도.
count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2.
아,
And we'll have to leave it
아,
there as this is
진짜 주네.
strike 3, and that will
선들.
retire the side. Giants leave a couple
아.
as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
아, 스트라이크를 받으면 안 되는구나. 아, 벌어졌는데. 아, 벌어 받았네. 아,
So here's the
아,
cleanup
다시
hitter.
예, 똑같은
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last
투아웃의
time
1,
up.
2루.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
아, 이게. 침착해, 침착해.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, throw on to first, and the Giants will
너무
be turned away
침착했네.
here.
아,
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
now batting,
야, 100호째.
Tommy.
The 1-2.
6회.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends.
6회까지 마무리해서 초구수가 101개.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Mark Payton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
잡을 수가 없는 공이야.
Talk about starting off the
Stepping up now, Colton Wong. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So
안타
striding
치자.
forward now.
3타수
He got on
무안타
top
이런
of one
거.
and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball just missed above the zone.
1-0.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
That's the ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that will...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here in this half.
이번 경기에서는 4타수 무안타 희생 플라이로 이제 그 1타점 기록하게 됐네요.
5-2 the final today. The San Francisco Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on.
아직 신인이기 때문에 좀 더 안정적인 플레이를 하기 위해서는 실력도 실력이지만 또
The coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
많은 경기를 펼쳐가지고 또 능력치를 많이 올려야 할 것 같네요. 이번 경기는 샌디에이고와의 경기고요. 샌프란시코의 투수는 코벤 마틴 선수가 득판을 하게 되겠습니다. 1승 1패 2.08의 방어율을 기록하고 있네요.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show.
경기고요.
Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Striding into the box, Lee. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
그래도
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief, hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Allen is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now to the plate, Joey Bart.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Joey Bart.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone!
This is exactly what you want your offense.
Ready for another chance? Nick Solak, runner in scoring position with Sugan. The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lee will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Standing in, Lee, he came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
파울이야?
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
변화구나 직구에 다 약해. 아직까지.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded at his ankles. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Got him to go down.
변화구야
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Greg Allen is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lee comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer, 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Next to bat for the Giants, Lee are quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center.
자, 갈라라.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. No hits to this point.
알렉스 디커스 선수.
Alex Dickerson.
볼넷 하나 있고요.
This is pulled into right. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Friars hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 11 hits.
삼진율을 줄여야 되는데.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and
이번에
nobody out.
대체 선수를 섰네요.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for San Francisco, number 33.
Hit out towards second. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
아무도 타점을 기록해서 사람이 없나?
Left fielder, Malkin Canelo.
Ground ball right side.
좋아,
and it
좋아,
eats him
좋아.
up a bit.
오스테이 실책으로.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay
트레버.
loaded with two
트레버
away
이제부터
now.
선수.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take him out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch.
에헤.
Connor Sadzik is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the 4-2 the final score tonight. The Padres crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Trevor Bauer earns the win, his second.
4 runs on 8 hits.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So coming to the plate, Thomas Sams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder.
시즌 3할 1푼 6리 2홈런에 8타점 있고요.
Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sams has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Striding in, Thomas Sams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging a looper to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Striding in once again, Lee comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lee, originally from South Korea, he was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a...
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The first baseman.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that brings up Buster Posey. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base.
아깝다.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Thomas Sams. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. Now in the box, Lee. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
만약에
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey
볼을
guys, I
이제
think the pitcher was just
상황에서
trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed
화면을
on an
보여준다는
0-0
저
get me
제
over breaking
수비
ball.
모습을
But that's
보여준다는 거는
exactly what happened.
홈런
And
구경을
that'll
하라는
bring up
건가?
Buster Posey. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He loses him on ball 4.
네, 포볼.
Ready for another shot now, Mauricio Dubon.
The third baseman, Mauricio.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there. A base hit. 1 run is scored.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dylan Thomas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat
상대
up.
자크 데이비드 선수.
Skied into very shallow right.
플라이볼 아웃이구나.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Digging in now for San Diego, Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 1-2, and there he goes toward second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lee is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Your attention, please.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Lee.
네, 트레버 로젠탈 선수 투수고요. 상대 투수는 로젠탈 선수.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
100마일. 와우.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Rosenthal is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball.
아니.
Now batting, Lee. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
네, 호세 카스트로.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet.
그렇다면.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Friars took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
San Diego Padres, 7 runs, 11 hits.
아, 제가 너무 순진해가. 예.
MLB The Show.
변화구에 잘 낚이네요.
So in now for San Francisco. Lee, 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
이번 경기에서는 3번 타자로 출전을 했고요.
Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in now, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now.
3-0.
Pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You take a look
카운트에
at the
밀리면
numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long.
좋은 공이 오게 돼
Remains to
있죠.
be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Runner goes for second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon.
The third baseman, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
아, 진짜 이거 도로 타이밍을 잡는 게 굉장히 어렵습니다.
Digging in and looking for more, Lee. He'll be
오늘
tasked with
경기
starting things as we
1타수 2안타.
begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
아직 안 됐나?
Allen will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Let's play ball. Full 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please.
홈런을 칠 때가
At
된
the
것
plate,
같은데.
Lee. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost,
도리어
Matty, almost went deep his last
홈런을
AB.
했어요?
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swings
Wow,
through it for
good
strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes
아,
now.
같은 경우에 왼손 우투수라, 아,
The
좌투수라.
1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes
껐나요?
Grisham.
껐나요?
Still
아.
going back. And
좋아.
as Giants fans here on television,
홈런이구나.
it is out of here.
아, 좋습니다.
So a
비록,
2-run shot to left center.
쫓아가는
That'll pull them even
선수.
at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one.
A 1-run finish today,
아, 이렇게 해서
5-4 the final score.
예,
San
5대4로
Francisco came through when it
역전승을
mattered
거두게
in the
됩니다.
9th on the way to the win. Arlene Garcia claims the win out of the pen.
아, 성적이 좀 꼴등이긴 한데 그래도 예, 최선을 다해야죠. 신인상 후보. 아니, 이놈들은 대체 무엇인가? 시카고 컵스들 왜 이래? 야, 장난 아니네. 야, 이 선수들을 뚫고 과연 오메.
we are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball. At the plate, Lee hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to count. The set and the 2-1. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Kelly has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought.
In now, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
The catcher, Joey.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready once again. Lee, he singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. One gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Leading off the inning, Lee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder,
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Up into the arcade and out of here. Solo shot to right center. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
번가와 선수가 MVP를 얻을만 했고요.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
So striding in, Will Wilson.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Will Wilson.
Now a throw over to first, and he is out on the tag.
왜 이것도 없이 뭐.
So digging in now, Lee is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth.
홈런 4개 기록하고 있고요.
He's set. Here it comes. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the hard plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
토프리야.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, stay hot now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, it's a double play as they're. One gone now in the Arizona 7th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First, reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
원래 이제 1루수로 이제 시작을 했는데 중간에 이제
Standing in, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
또 중간에 또 이제 좌익수로 이제 변경이 되면서
hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center.
좋아요.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might play 2.
이번 기회에 또 이제 1루수로 다시 돌아오게 될지 기대해보면 하겠습니다.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Diamondbacks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Merrill Kelly takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Brendan Morrow earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona. Tanner Tully, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, if you were getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately, in his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.
평균을 한 수치인데 타석이 그렇지가 않기 때문에
So stepping in, Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt to the pitch. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Alex Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
훌륭해.
Into the box now, Josh Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming on. He's there to make the play. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Lee. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
이번 거 정말 투수가 잘 던졌네요. 제가 못 친 것도 있긴 하지만.
Off for Arizona, the second baseman.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in, Lee, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 33.
오늘 경기 2타수 1안타.
First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. And no one will track it down. Flores, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone into the arcade section.
투런 홈런. 쳐내면서 한 점차까지
So it's a
따라붙습니다.
2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Giants are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
3, you're out.
Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
네, 7번 타자
Very
크리스티아노
tight ball
선수.
game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lee will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're up 3-2.
7th inning, Durant.
At the plate, Lee. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Hey, get your pitch.
먼저 봐 있죠.
Hey, right here, baby.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and
이렇게
a
좋아요.
drive to right. There it goes.
연타석 홈런.
Into the cove and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway
네,
right
슬가
field.
홈런,
His second of
네,
the game
쳐내면서
as it is now 7-3.
6호 홈런 기록하게 되고요. 어, 7대3으로 예, 달아나게 됩니다.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. Out.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The San Francisco Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the
네,
lead back.
굉장히 오랜만에
Tyler Anderson
승리를
claims the win
거두게
out of the
됐고요.
pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
예, 경기 후반에
Our final line score this afternoon.
득점을 예, 대량 생산하면서 예, 경기를 역전시킵니다. 리그 순위는 아직까지 예, 최하인데 그래도 예, 개인 잠깐만 어디 보자. 홈런, 예, 공더선두, 예. 그 다음에 내셔널 MVP? MVP까지는 아닌데 내가 미러키. 예. 신인왕 후보 1위를 달리고 있습니다. 네, 미러키와 상대하게 되겠고요. 상대 투수는 아드리안 휴저 선수.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition
네,
of
미러키
baseball on the show.
브레이워스와
Tonight we've got a
펼쳐지게
good
되는
matchup in store
경기고요.
between the Milwaukee
브라클
Brewers
파크에서
and the San
펼쳐지게
Francisco
되겠습니다.
Giants. It's time for
와, 초반 1회부터
stepping into the
3대1.
box. Lee, and a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. Has a look, now the pitch.
Stay hot, baby, stay hot.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Gotta believe you're gonna get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Keep it rolling, here you go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, stay hot now.
Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. Flores leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Alberto shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was 1 for 4 in
2회초
Sunday's affair.
상황에서 무사 1루 상황.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Lee.
네,
His
3회
last
말입니다.
at-bat didn't go
네,
his
무사
way
1루
as he popped
상황에서
out in foul
타석에
territory.
Yeah,
들어섰는데요.
Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down. Good one right here.
The 1-0 delivery.
아, 볼이었네.
third inning here. 3-1 our score.
Wait for a good one now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
제발,
Kane
제발.
going back on
오케이.
the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll move up to
아깝다.
third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
정말 뻗어갔으면.
Into the box
한 끗 차이,
now.
한 끗 차이.
Lee, he flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
이건 또
With this
뭐야?
guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him.
And we'll have to
진짜.
leave it there as the play is. Stepping in.
네, 이번 경기에 3타수 무안타.
The left fielder.
아, 팀이 이기고 있긴 합니다만.
First pitch of the at bat. Tough
제
to do
손잡이
much
좀
with that
아쉽네요.
one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now.
유튜브에서
Number 33.
또 다시 한번 기회가 왔고요.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Outside. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like
네,
this,
상대
base runners mean
투수는
everything, so
콜이
he can ill afford to start giving
큰돌
away free
선수.
passes.
큰배.
It's 3 balls
와,
and a strike
이거.
to the Giants left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's fouled
야,
away.
이거를 이 상황에서 다 정면으로 온 건데 가운데로 온 건데.
Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. High and deep down the left field line.
네, 컷해.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, drop me first. We need you. Free your kid.
And
Wow.
he fouls this one off.
이걸 자꾸 못 쳐 왜? 자꾸.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Swing and a
Wow,
miss, and they'll
진짜
dodge
이거.
a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for
중요한
him in
건
his
이제
last trip.
제가 5타수
Now
무안타인데
the 0-2 pitch.
팀이 이기고 있다는 점.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
아.
Going back is the left fielder.
역시나
And the track, the wall. That
동점이
one is
돼버리고
out of
마네요.
here. This game
Your attention, please.
settling in now. Hanser Alberto. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Alberto.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't get there, and it bounces over.
오, 그거
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this
끝내기
contest, and the man you see
끝내기로
there was a major
승리를
contributor. For
했는데
that, he's the top player of
아,
the
그
game.
씁쓸하네요.
Yeah, he
그래도.
doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
We are under the lights as the show.
Let's play ball.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He went deep in the contest last night.
초반에 자꾸 이제 실점을 준다는 게 좀 좋지가 못한
One
모습을
pitch on
보이고
its way.
있는데
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Play ball. Out. First base. Out. You're out. Ball four. Take the base. He's out.
Leading off the inning, Lee, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex. Now a move over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Let's play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lee is under this one, and that will retire the side.
Come on, sitting on something.
Ready now, Lee. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Giants leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Lee, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone. Dylan Thomas will come on now to replace him as he's in to pinch run following the injury. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Alex Claudio
마지막 3루타를 무색하게 해버리는 패배 6대5로 지고 말았습니다.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
그지, 디펜스가 문제야.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lee. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball,
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The 2-2.
We got a full count.
Alex Dickerson is on
자,
deck.
이 상황에서는
Swing line
오케이,
drive. That's
좋습니다.
going to be trouble.
안타.
Wilson rounds the corner and is headed home.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
Popped him up. Hiura is there for it.
아, 좀 멀리 좀
2 down.
치야. 애매하게.
So striding forward now, Joey Bart. And a
이
great chance here for the
보이봤죠?
Giants to add on in just the first inning. Chopped to third. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is...
아, 예, 아쉬운 이닝이었네요.
Next for Milwaukee, Avisail Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes a left fielder.
오케이,
He
좋습니다.
gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball. He's safe.
오, 말로.
Digging
무사
in for
말로.
his second at-bat, Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's down.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down.
볼.
The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and
아하.
drive some runs in.
Avellino on third. Wilson over at second. Flores at first with no outs. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
오케이, 좋아요.
Hey, it often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
In there, 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
아,
And another foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another 2-2 offering. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting him, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he ran the fastball.
마음이 아프다.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Lee. And it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hopped up.
에이,
Jerko calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
졸라고도 가구나.
Digging in once again, Hanser Alberto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hunter Alberto.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball.
Your attention, please.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lee will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading up.
예, 오늘 3타수
Bottom of the inning
1안타고요.
now. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Lee. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him.
Play ball.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
네, LA 다저스와의 경기.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers.
Let's play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lee, and he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the. Back now for the 2nd inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. In there, a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Next for the Dodgers, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Striding into the box, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Yeah.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Stepping up now, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that misses ball one.
예, 1대1에 동점했고 1대1 동점 됐고요. 이 상황에서
Ball no strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To third.
굉장한.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now to the plate, Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is in the air to left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. San Francisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors.
Daytime baseball here. Tanner Tully gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 0, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This one's flared out toward left. Lee is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year.
Into the box, Lee, and their runners at the corners now.
Here we go now. Come on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Lee earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Fouled off.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
계속 슬라이더.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top. Seager. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the 7th inning starts with a flyout here, 1 away.
타점이
Standing in, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
폼이 대단한데.
All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
적응한지.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers came through when it mattered.
여기서 득점을 당하네. 번 더. 아, 이번이 마지막이야 정말. 이번이 마지막이야. 예, 정말 이제 필라델피아. 정말 필라델피아 시리즈 마치고. 정말 이제 정말
Well, this
오늘
guy's kind of unique. How about a
종료할게요.
5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties.
너무 아쉬워서.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ben Ruda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lee is right there, and that's out number 2.
Play ball. Out.
Second inning set to go, and coming forward the
또
rookie
3할 2푼
outfielder.
9리로 내려갔네요. 타율이.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Left side, but well foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Let's play ball.
Digging in to try it again. Lee comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1 and 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
다 유인구야.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way to left center. Bruce giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Harper.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Wilson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next to bat for the Giants, Lee. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Just hung in there on that one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on it.
Now at the plate, Lee. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Up and in for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That evens it up, 1-1.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning.
예, 이닝 잘 막아내고요.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad.
그래도 수비 하나 했네.
Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. We are under the light.
Play ball. He stays.
So coming to the plate, Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 33.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle. Segura for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch
정말
like that.
빨랐으면은 좋았을 텐데.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee, he singled his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Wow,
Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. Striding in, Lee, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
아, 작정하고 나왔네. 한번 칠 거야.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up.
아, 그게 아니고요.
Bohm is there. 2 down.
과연 또 기회가 올까?
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show.
필라델피아의 이번 시즌.
Zach Wheeler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Now in the box, Lee, and a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. As a look, now the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
제발 넘어주세요.
And
좋아.
goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
아, 정말 얼마만에 홈런. 간만에 홈런을 치면서. 예.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Giants have opened up their lead and now 4-0.
첫 번째 홈런.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Play ball.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Alec Bohm. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lee will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Roman Quinn. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Lifted in the air out to left. Lee is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he fouls this one off.
와, 투심이 99마리야? 와.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing.
Your attention, please.
Lee will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot off and running right out of the gate. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
Fouled away.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
And that misses 2-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
The next 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, they really hit it.
어머나. 6대6.
Riding in once again, Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. High in the air out to center field.
제발.
Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Andrew McCutcheon.
The left fielder.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
McCutcheon.
Lee is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the
제발 다시
first
한번
down.
제발 다시 한번 기회를. 제발 다시 한번 나한테 기회를.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gene Segura. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit in the air out to left field. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
기회를.
Ready for another shot now. Lee, go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
브랜든 어크메 선수.
Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
너클볼.
Squared that one up just a little late.
조심이야.
The 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
커터인가 이제.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well.
좋아요.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The San Francisco Giants put up a
네, 이렇게 돼서 이번 방송에서는 오늘의 경기는 여기서 마치도록 하겠고요. 페이스가 저기까지 올라갔네. 자, 역시 내셔널리그 서부지구 최하위에 머물러 있고요. 지금 팀 라인업이 그렇게 좋지가 못한 상황이기 때문에 그래도 이제 물론 이제 그 라인업이 좋지 않기 때문에 제가 뭐 딱히 선발에서 제외될 가능성은 없어 보이고요. 신인왕 후보에서는 좀 뭐랄까 제가 좀 이승현 선수가 좀 아직까지 저 후보 1순위로 이어지고 있는데 두 번째를 따라오는 선수가 좀 만만치가 않기 때문에 좀 컨디션을 좀 올릴 필요가 있네요. 홈런 수에서도 지금 7위로 이제 밀려난 상황이긴 한데, 그래도 타점에서는 5위로 링크가 되어 있습니다. 이렇게 해서 MLB 메이저리그에 올라와서 메이저리그로 이제 올라와서 팀 성적은 별로 좋지가 않은데 성적이 그렇게 또 이렇게 첫 해에 비해 메이저리그 첫 시즌에 좀 어느 정도 그렇게 나쁘지 않은 성적으로 이렇게 진행되고 있어가지고 우려했던 것보다 좀 다행이라는 생각이 들면서 느낀 점을 이렇게 말씀드리고 싶고요. 네, 이번 이승엽 키우기 영상에서도 많은 관심을 가져주시길 바라면서 오늘 방송 여기서 마치도록 하겠습니다. 모두들 편한 밤 되시고요. 오늘 방송을 시청해주신 여러분들께 감사하다는 말씀을 드리면서 추후에 방송이 업로드가 되는 대로 많은 관심을 가져주시면 감사하다는 말씀을 드리면서 오늘 방송 여기서 마치면서 여러분 모두 편한 밤 되시기를 바랍니다. 모두들 안녕히 계세요.